All right, well, speaking of getting outside, baseball season is now underway, and a local business is pairing up with athletes with professional trainers.
ABC 15's Amanda Kinseth is there live at 3B Baseball in Conway to explain. Good morning.
Good morning. That's right. This place is pretty cool. It's like a personal training for baseball players, really, right, Alex?
Yeah, it's here for local youth to come and use and train to get yourself better at baseball, and we offer a lot of things as far as coming in just to hit for the day. It's a $15 day pass. You can come in and take as many swings as you like, or we also offer private lessons. Are good to help your training with hitting, pitching, defense. Anything baseball. So
that's cool. So target age like ages 8 and up, right?
Yeah, we started 8 T-ball, a little bit after T-ball, you know, all the way up to high school. So every age.
And then if there's something specific they want to work on, is that what you do, or you kind of encompass the whole thing?
Yep, pretty much all baseball. We know we do the hitting here. We have a pitching area, a bullpen area. We also have an outdoor turf field where we can do defensive lessons. So everything that you can work on, we can do here.
Okay, and what times? All day?
We're here from Monday through Friday from 3 to 9, so after school hours, obviously, because the kids are in school. So.
Okay, all right, so this is pretty early for you guys to be out here swinging a baseball then, huh?
Never too early for baseball.
This is cool, though. So really neat facility, especially if you've got some, young baseball players who want to get even better. This is the place to do it. Back to you.
I love it. You know that also means spring is upon us if baseball's already starting up.
That's right.
Well, if you have a baseball athlete in your family that can use some extra training, there's a place where you can go in Conway. ABC 15's Amanda Kinseth is there live. It's called 3B Baseball, and you're learning all about the game this morning, right?
That's right. We're learning how to pitch, right?
We're pitching today.
All right, Alex, show me the ropes and give me an example of some of the stuff that you teach the kids to come in here.
Well, first of all, I just want to express how important it is to throw and catch. So we have to make sure we're always outside, throwing with our friends, throwing with our dad, our mom, whoever. Throw as much as you can, 3, 4, 5 times a week. Let's really make sure also when we do throw, we're using our lower body and our legs to throw. I see a lot of kids just throwing with their arm, and that's where you can put a lot of stress on your arm and potentially hurt yourself. So we got to make sure we're always stepping into our throws. So
and that goes for the parents too, who are playing catch with the kids, right?
Sure, exactly.
It takes us longer to recover.
Exactly. Parents too, use your feet and two hands to catch. But let's make sure we're always stepping with our arm foot, stepping forward and finishing our throw.
All right, very nice. So those are the biggest pointers that you show out.
Yeah, these are great. Like I said, the more legs we use, the less stress we're going to put on our arm, and also the harder and more accurate that we'll throw the baseball.
Okay, show us again. The proper form.
Left foot forward. If you're a lefty, if you're a righty, your right foot will come forward. So
yeah, you're a lefty.
I'm left-handed, so yeah, making sure my left foot comes first, pushing off our back leg and throwing.
Okay. Now, you started this. Your dad had one of these.
Yeah, I grew up in one of these since I was 10, 11, 12. So I grew up in one of these. So I guess I kind of kept it going. So.
Yeah, I think that's so cool, following through with the baseball. So come on out here. You want to learn some tips, Crystal?
Well, baseball, after all, is a family tradition, an American tradition for so many families. So we'll be learning much more there from 3B Baseball coming up in our 6 o'clock hour. Spring means a couple different sports kick off, like baseball.
Yeah, that means that baseball season is now underway, and a local business is pairing up with athletes with professional trainers.
ABC 15's Amanda Kinseth is live at 3B Baseball in Conway to explain. Good morning.
Good morning. That's right. A pretty cool place, especially, for kids who want to improve their skills in baseball. They can come out here. They can just come out here for the day and take some swings, or you guys can work with them on specific things like throwing that we did earlier and hitting.
Sure. Yeah, you can come out just for the day and hit as much as you like, but also we can do a private instruction lesson where we can talk a little bit about hitting. So right now I'm kind of going to give like a basis of kind of what we would go through. I'm going to talk about 5 steps of hitting. So if the kids are watching or parents are watching, these are 5 things that you can do today outside on this nice day, or come on in and do them here. But the first thing I want to talk about is making sure our stance is always athletic. We always want to be athletic when we hit. Okay, we don't want to be here. We don't want to be frozen. okay? We always want to look strong, okay? So make sure we always do that. Number 2, our stride. We're going to stride straight towards the pitcher, okay? A lot of kids want to open up or stride into the plate, making sure we always stride straight. So athletic, stride straight. And we talked about it earlier for pitching, we want to use our legs to swing too. So athletic, stride straight, we're going to use our legs to swing. We don't want to go out here, throw our arms at it, that's weak, we're going to get out, and we don't like getting out. Number 4, we're going to have a tight contact point. Like I said, we're not going to be reaching out, nice and tight. And number 5, we're going to finish high. 5 steps of hitting. So athletic, stride, legs, tight, finish high.
Let's see, hit it.
So when it all works together, it should look like that.
I like it. Those are some great tips. So like you said, to work on when it's nice outside today, or come on by here and take some swings too. Back to you.
Sounds good. I would need some help because it's been a very long time since I tried softball.
I think I still have my my stance.
You look really cute. You got like a cute little swing.
I'm a lefty. I'm a lefty. Not gonna lie.
That's adorable. You know, tournaments are starting up for baseball season, different games, and spring training.
That's right. Just like she mentioned, it is underway, at least baseball season is, and a local business is pairing up with athletes with professional trainers.
Yeah, they can learn from the pros over at 3B Baseball in Conway. That's where we find ABC 15's Amanda Kinsey live, learning all about the game this morning, right?
That's right. Alex has given us a lot of tips this morning, and we've been inside in your indoor facility, and now we're outside.
Yep, this is our outdoor section here. This comes with being a member or the day pass. You can take ground balls here, throw, whatever you need to do. But we have Coach Tyler Wood here to help out with some fielding.
Okay, all right, Tyler, what you got for us?
All right, guys.
Coach us.
So pretty much basic fielding mechanics we like to talk about is a triangle. As you can see here, we got our cone set up as a triangle. Ideally, you want your feet a little wider and shoulder width apart, hands out in front. The further we have our hands out, the softer they are. We want soft hands. The wider we are, the lower we can get our butt. A few principles of fielding a ground ball. We got to be low. We got to have our hands out. So that's what we do in some of our lessons, and we work on stuff. So over here, we'll break it down. I'll receive the ground ball. We check our kids, check our triangle position, and then we try to advance from there and work on a few things.
And always have that hand over top, too, so it doesn't come up and smack you in the face, right?
Just in case, just in case.
Well, these are some great tips, especially we talked about earlier, you know, parents and their, you know, and their kids will be at home, you know, tossing the ball around and stuff like that. So you guys gave some really good tips this morning. And parents, if your child is interested in baseball and they, you know, want some more pointers, they can come out here and you guys will work with them, right?
Absolutely.
Sure. Yep. We're here for everything baseball. So if you're into baseball, this is the place for you in the Myrtle Beach area.
Right. And if you need to get outside and it's raining, that's what the indoor part is for, right? You can come, is it $15?
Yep, $15 for day pass, but we also offer memberships, monthly memberships, and then obviously the lessons and our teams, the Carolina Teal, we offer travel teams where we play on the weekends too.
Are you addicted to baseball?
Every day.
How about you?
Love it.
Yeah,
love
it's
it.
a good addiction though, right?
Absolutely. Yeah, very good.
Well, come on out here and learn some pointers and just have fun with it. Back to you.
And have fun for their jobs. Every day of their lives, they get to play some baseball or, you know, mentor other kids in the sport. It's pretty cool.
That is awesome.